Hi. So, welcome back everybody to Stop Interviewing and Start Selling. I'm your host, Philip Meyer, and today I am going to shed some light on a question that some of you have been asking me for the past 2 weeks, and that is, where'd you go? And it was really only a matter of time because I'm an outside sales rep. I go and I see people every single day. I walk into businesses. I sit down in front of countless individuals. It was only a matter of time before I was diagnosed with COVID. A couple people have asked me to share how it feels. So let me be very clear real fast. I actually sat down with a prospect who called me the very next day and said, I got diagnosed with COVID. You may want to go get checked out. And I was like, okay. So I contacted the hospital. The hospital said, well, it's not going to show up on any test right now because it's been less than 24 hours. So you should probably go and get a doctor's note first before you get tested. And for now, wait a couple days because it won't show up. Okay. So they said, you need to go home and you need to quarantine. It's like, quarantine from who? From my family? That's going to be kind of weird because essentially my life looked like this. Because I have 3 little ones at home and 1 on the way. So it's going to be a little bit crazier after that time. But nevertheless, I went home, quarantined, and then also got my test results back. It actually wasn't that difficult. All they did was they took like some little cotton swabs, put them in my nose, moved them around for a bit, and that was the test. Fast forward 3 days, and the test result is negative. And that was the day before Thanksgiving where I went to go see my family the very next day. Did you know that COVID tests have a false negative result of between 3 to 37%? How did that even work? 3 to 37. Anyways, it's not 100% whether it's going to be a negative or whether it's going to be positive. What they did tell me though was that if it came back positive, that I definitely had it. After that, the day after Thanksgiving, my wife and I went to go purchase our new vehicle because of our new baby coming along. It's expensive because we have to have more room in the car, but I digress. So I ended up feeling really bad. I woke up with the chills, literally shivering, jackhammering as some people call it, and had a fever. So I went back, I got retested again, which this time it took a little bit of blood out of this finger. They tested it, and within about 10 minutes or so, came back positive. So I did the responsible thing, and I let my work know, and I was quarantined for about 2 weeks. This is where that really cool COVID beard comes into play. But today I'm back to work because I was like a caged animal pacing around my room by myself for the longest of time, and now I am back. Yay! I'm so happy to be back, guys. And I also want to say thank you to those of you that reached out to me on LinkedIn and said, hey, I haven't seen you post anything. Just want to make sure you were okay. I really, really appreciated that. And told my wife I had fans, to which she was like, right. But guys, thank you so much again for being concerned about my well-being and about my health. I really appreciate that, and it really means a lot that I have people on LinkedIn that I connected with. As for podcasts moving forward, I am going to be having more guests on the show. I just had to reschedule because obviously I wasn't in the best of health and wasn't really in the mood to talk to anybody, especially with the whole COVID thing going on. But anyways, if you have enjoyed this content, please do me a favor. Hit that like button at the bottom and the subscribe button. And please tune in to my LinkedIn page and also tune in to my Facebook page as well, where I do have a Facebook page. I share all my podcast episodes on there. And thank you again for listening to Stop Interviewing, Start Selling. I'm your host, Philip Meyer. Thanks, guys.